Yeah, I think last year was the first year I'd won a series of any series in cross.
And is that because I know I said to someone today that a lot of riders won't target the series; they'll be trying to peak for the nationals. Do you target it every year, the series?
Not really, no. I just I used to just pick a few races out and do them. I've won the vet nationals a few times, the actual national champs. I think Ipswich was the year I didn't win it because I didn't ride it, and I think Jim Bryant won that one. It was a few years ago. With the vets category, you know that it just gets harder as you get further into it. So I'm 48, 49 next, and you know there's 40-year-olds. It's the only it's a switch from being for the rest of your cycling career where you actually usually get better with age. In the vets, you actually get worse.
Well, it's a long way from the Sydney Olympics 2000, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Just tell us about the series overall. Did you have a favourite round?
It's been great this year. It's not particularly. They've all ridden really well. The course has been good. We've had moderate slippiness, which I like. Yeah. Not too many dry races, and yeah, just superb. But well put on by everybody. Well spread out, and I think everyone's enjoyed the series this year.
Now, I've been going through pictures over the past months when there's not been a lot on, and one race that popped up in my archive was Lincoln Grand Prix, and there was you and Ollie and a lot of other mountain bikers, off-roaders. Today probably would have suited you, wouldn't it? I know you like the mud.
No, do you know what? This course here, the flatness doesn't really suit me. I prefer a bit of a hill, to be honest, and
a bit of mud.
Yeah, a bit of mud. It was slippy out there, and actually, me and Jim Bryant, with 2 laps to go, I think we were just coming up for the bell. Had a small gap on Steve. We came out the indoor part, and I completely lost the front end going into a corner. Jim landed on top of me, and we were like 2 old women trying to get up. That gave Steve a little gap, and he rode hard. I went after him, and I couldn't catch him. I got relatively close, and I thought into that final bit, if he makes the same mistake I did, if I can put him under pressure, let's see if he can stay upright. He did, so yeah, he won it. And somebody I don't know the guy, and I think the vets racing's like that. You just people like Neil coming onto the scene this year, nobody knew who he was, and bang, it doesn't surprise the locals to their area, but when you turn 40. Your first year and you're a good racer, then it throws in a whole new dimension. And I guess watching that race, it was quite a good race to watch, I guess.
Well, the veterans races overall, both 40s and 50s, has been very close. But it does demonstrate just how strong the leagues are, the regional leagues, where you've got guys like Andrew Lansley. I think he was on the podium on one of the rounds.
Adrian
Lansley. Yeah, he came out of nowhere sort of thing as well. So these regional leagues are producing some really strong riders.
Yeah.
And I guess we're going to see them all next week in Lions.
Yeah, I mean, what struck me this morning is how many kids are out racing. The course was full of great young kids racing bikes, boys and girls. So that's, it's all right. The vets racing is great, but really the kids races that are up next are the ones, and they're the future.
Hetton Lions next week. It's got elevation. And it's got mud.
Yeah, and it's. I believe it's been raining up there a lot. I think it's going to be an interesting, tough weekend. You probably know Paul Oldham's racing the vets, Adrian Lansley, Steve that's just won now. Yeah. It's going to be a good race. I think Paul Oldham's going to certainly like the touch paper, and we'll see if. It's always good racing.
And does that help you personally when you've got good racing? It's not a procession. It is, you can't go in there overconfident.
No, I wouldn't do the vet racing if it wasn't good racing. It's hard, it's fast, and they go at it 100%. It's full. There's no messing about. It's straight in there. The Taylor brothers always make for good racing. They can ride around corners. They're both and they always go from the gun.
Yeah. So. Now, let you go without mentioning Scott, because obviously you work for Scott. You're on a Scott bike. Just tell us about the bike that you won the series on.
Yeah, I'm riding an Addict CX. I'm a lucky lad to race bikes like that. The stiff, responsive, lightweight, compliant, and they just work. It's great, you know. You know, we've all made this, not all of us, but the switch to disc brakes is happening, and on cross bikes it works. It means the carbon rims aren't wearing out, so that's really nice. And yeah, I'm using Schwalbe tyres and tubs, which is different to the majority of people. So you know, I enjoy what I've got. A great tool for the job. I'm lucky.
Yeah, and I remember the days at Sutton Park and all that. You've been doing cross for a couple of years now. Have bikes changed a lot?
Massively, yeah. But you know, the cross is one of those sports where you don't need disc brakes. It's just when people come to renew the bikes, you probably will get disc brakes. But it's quite a level playing field really with cross, because you don't need. You know, you can be competitive at national level on 6 to 8 hours a week training, which most people can fit in with a working life. So it means that the sport of cyclo-cross is more competitive, and I think, you know, lots of people work full time and can be competitive at a national level in all the categories, whether that's senior or veteran categories. So yeah, I know the kids probably have more trouble fitting in with the schoolwork.